Hi all, I wanted to introduce you to some of my early retheming efforts using the SNAP theme, trying to bring some GOTAFE branding to it, and also to emulate some of the functionality we have for our current theme. So I might even start there first. So on the login screen, there's some information, there's some support resources for students, there's a number of support links across the top, and I'll just log in as well, just to show the next layer of information that's available under our current theme. So we get to basically a list of our courses, announcements, details about text aid, your tutor, etc. What I've attempted to do is consolidate all of that down to a single user interface, and I'll show you that. So this is the login screen. It immediately has some GOTAFE branding. There's the icon here. The orange color, the GOTAFE orange, is a persistent color that you'll see throughout. There's a button inviting you to log in, and also there's some help content. So this student help section here emulates that sort of pre-login information you'd see in the current theme, and then details about your tutor and text aid. Lower down again, there's a site news section, which is where we can introduce, for instance, our sort of non-permanent information, in this case the Student Support and Welfare Services video. As we scroll down, we now have a GOTAFE footer. And what is quite different between SNAP and Clean is that the navigation that historically is up in this top navigation is demoted in SNAP down to the footer. So these are the same links that you might see as drop-down lists up here. So that's quite a difference in presentation. Let's proceed now to log in. So this is the My Courses screen. Of course, it has a visual tiled interface, although we can choose to have a linear display should we prefer it. It links to all the courses for which I'm enrolled, and it has some sort of upfront detail for me about what might have changed. Of course, you can see again the GOTAFE orange colour carries throughout, and I'm going to click into the MoodleRooms demo, for example. You're familiar with this look and feel, I think, from some of our early explorations with SNAP, but I have taken that theming through down to the course level. We have the GOTAFE logo. This is now utilising the fonts that are on the GOTAFE's public website. So for instance, I'll just show you this. This is the Montserrat font. Lower down, we have the Railway font. This is a sans serif font. It, I think, provides good screen readability, but I'd like your comment on that. So if we were to, so for instance, look at something with a bit more content to it, you can see here, at least to my eyes, the presentation of content, its readability is really quite good and clean in this theme design. Now, if we return to the home section now, which we can do either by clicking on the home link in the breadcrumbs or on the logo itself, under the current layout, you return to kind of the same screen interface as prior to logging in. So we've got information here that is the same as what you would see pre-login in essence. We do have the opportunity, if we want to change this to a dashboard layout. I'll quickly swap. I'm going to pause the recording while I do that to show you the alternative layout for logged in users. So this now is the alternative layout where you're using the dashboard as the home page, and it's effectively just showing a linear list of courses. It's not as visually appealing as the other layout, but it is maybe perhaps more functional. So we have some decisions to make together about how we lay out our site as a whole, and also what layout options we may choose to have within Moodle courses. But this video is really to become a starting point to some of that discussion.